What do Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. And get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Chapter 18. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which we did today cover Jujutsu Kaisen as well as Madosehe no Slave. We are also covering Digimon, Medalist, Dead Account, Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Tune Into the Midnight Heart, Oshinoko, Hell's Paradise, Shikakuraku, and Sosono Freiren, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Volume 1 is out in Japan, and it is selling like hotcakes, which frankly I do not blame them for selling it out like hotcakes, because last chapter we had Rika make her appearance up in here. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The One Who Can Do That. Curse tool kept in the Gojo family storehouse. On Yuta Kotsu's finger remain his enormous cursed energy and the will of Rika Orimoto, which is subordinate to the domain. Alright, this looks beautiful. Oh my god. Iwasaki, this looks fantastic. Part of me is like, is this because of the extra week that Iwasaki had to draw? Maybe. I feel like it's a combination of like the extra week and feeling more comfortable with the art style, at least in my opinion. But god, this looks so much better. It's still a little stiff, mind you, but it's not as stiff as it was like at the very beginning, obviously. But damn, this looks good. Ooh, especially on page 3 when we're seeing we're seeing Tsurugi / Rika like twist. I kind of wish there would be a little bit more movement on the, I think on like the upper half. Yeah. And then it would be a little bit more fluid. It wouldn't feel as stiff. But other than that, it looks great. Let's see. Ha, this is fun. It's like a roller coaster. I told you not to speak without permission. Let's see. But I hate amusement parks because there are too many brats. Wait, what is this amount of cursed energy? Who is this human? The source of the power, that cursed tool? They say it's his grandfather's keepsake. This is not a force that can be contained by just one person. Someone with the unimaginable cursed energy poured it into that for decades. Oh, Iwasaki, this looks so good. This finally feels like Gege's work. I'm so happy. So happy with this. Yeah, that attack's not working, bro. It's not working? So you're going to bulldoze this with sword power and the ring's cursed energy as if to say the ring has nothing to do with it? Sorry, Maru. I'll make sure to we win this no matter what. Oh, no need to apologize. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Iwasaki, this is stunning. Stunning! Yes, it could use a little bit more shading, mind you, but overall, this is beautiful. The same goes for us. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now we're at the Dabra content. And first of all, this composition is freaking everything for Dabra versus Maharaga, especially this middle panel. Holy shit. But going into this, I do have this theory that what's going to happen is Maharaga's going to push Dabra to the point of using enough power to activate the curse that was put on him by the Discuntes. Discuntes. There we go. And the thing is, though, is remember what Maharaga's power is. Maharaga's power is the power to, like, basically neutralize. And not only that, you know, the other thing that needs to be taken into account is the distance that Earth is compared to, you know, their home planet. And I have to wonder, how much power does Maharaga need to push Dabra to, like, using before this curse activates, given those two factors? Because obviously Dabra has not even used, like, a fraction of his power. I don't think he's even used close to, like, 25% of his power. But, like, you gotta wonder, because of especially the negation factor, do you guys think he's gonna have to be pushed to, like, 75% of his power before it activates? Like, is the threshold gonna be higher? Because I would think, like, taking Maharaga out of account, you would think that it would probably be like 50%, right? But I think adding Maharaga into the equation, I think it would be 75%, maybe 100%, just depending. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. The atmosphere has changed. Ooh, that was a nice hit that Dabra got Maharaga in the chest. But yeah, he absorbed it. Yeah, this is not looking good for you, Dabra. It's not going to be as easy as you think it's going to be. And I know a lot of you guys were really worried about that. You guys were worried that Maharaga was going to get his ass whooped. No, it's not going to be as easy as you think it is. Or you're thinking or you're concerned that it's going to be. There we go, that's the right wording. Ooh, did it have no effect? Dude. That was sick. Oh my god, them X's, yo. And then, there's no O's though, so. My technique is being nullified, so that was its ability, yep. It consumed my technique, synchronized with it, and after the rotation of that magic circle, the adaptation was complete, yep. So how much power is Dabra gonna have to use? At this rate, do I have no moves left? Am I going to lose? And also, what's going to happen if this is the case? What's the aftermath going to be? If he loses before the curse is activated, his sister is going to be alive and things will be all hunky-dory, right? But if, but what about Yuka? Because Yuka has brain cancer, so I don't know. Will she survive this? Wouldn't it be better for you to get along with those Discunte guys? Or was it really right for you to stay with me, Dora? Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I'm really grateful. I love that we're in the flashback. To put it bluntly, aside from you, Dabra, no one else is even worth fighting. But being isolated even among your own people would be tough, wouldn't it? You got your position as a traveler, too. The Discunte warriors have a lot of pride. If I mix in among the warriors, everyone ends up feeling uncomfortable. You're amazing, Dora. I think I'm about to lose this. It hurts. I'm scared, dude. This face looks great. I end up winning, even though I have not really made much effort. See, this is why I'm saying that I don't think he's used... Dabra has used, like, even, like, maybe 10% of his power. I'm a warrior and I am strong, but I do not want to fight. Ha, that's not it. Is not that Dabra does not want to fight. He has never fought in the first place. He is too strong to become a warrior. I don't really get it. There's a limit to what can be conveyed in words. Someday, someone strong enough to defeat Dabra will appear, and then you'll surely understand. Ooh. I see. Fighting because you want to fight and refusing to fight because you don't want to fight. Neither of those was truly a battle. The people of Lemel, will you protect them? You should be able to do it, Dabra. Because you have to fight. That is battle. The one who can do that is a warrior. Yep. I can't help but think of Kingdom in this moment. Hey, sorry about that. I will fight properly. He wasn't... Ooh, shit. Dabra's technique, blank and light. However, Dabra's body cannot withstand acceleration to the speed of light, so he never moved at light speed himself. If the technique is being nullified, then what can be done is beating the enemy to death with bare hands. Will this be... Now, here's a good question, though. Will this activate the curse, though? Will beating Maharaga with his bare hands be enough to activate the curse? Well, let's see. Raise the body's strength and speed to the limit. Hey, Dora, I'll become a warrior. Unexplored by humanity. Dabra Karaba, the one who will dance at sublight speed. Voltage rises up. Okay, first of all, this final page, where specifically where it says raise the body's strength and speed to the limit, that is fucking fire. Now this is where I'm like, Iwasaki, I see you have captured Gege's art. And I could say that I feel much better about Iwasaki doing Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Still would rather have Kaku do it, but anyways, that's a whole different thing. But anyways, let me so we're going to be seeing this technique here where he's raising where he's going to be raising his body's strength and speed to the limit and dance at sublight speed. How much power do you guys think he's going to use? Do you think the amount of power that Dabra is going to use is going to activate the curse? Or do you think Dabra is going to die? Because remember what it said here. I'm going to read this again here. Dabra's body cannot withstand acceleration at to the speed of light, so he never moved at light speed himself. What do you guys think? Do you think Dabra is going to die first? Or do you think the curse is going to activate first? Because there's no doubt he's going to hit 100%. That's what this is implying to me, is that he's going to be pushing himself to the limit, so he's going to be pushing himself to 100%. So at some point the curse is going to activate. Will he, because he's going to be going at this fast speed, will he even realize it though? That's the question. Or the other thing is do you guys think, again, because of Maharaga's ability to negate techniques, do you guys think that even at 100% that the curse would not be able to activate? I'm very curious what you guys think. Like, if the curse is going to activate, and if Dabra is going to die from the curse activation, and his sister die as well, I think it will be by like chapter 20. I think that's when it will be. So this is very interesting. So the curse, so it's a very interesting parallel, isn't it? You have either Yuka's going to die, or Dabra, either Yuka and probably Dabra's sister is going to die, or Dabra is going to die. Or fuck, maybe even Dabra and his sister are going to die. Or all of them are going to die. Who do you think is going to be the casualty in this? Do you guys think that, I just have this feeling that Dabra's sister is going to die. I think the curse is going to activate and his sister's going to die. I do. And then after his sister dies, then I think he might actually lose to Maharaga, and then he'll die in the process. That's what I'm leaning towards. But I don't know. But like, there's also the possibility that all of them die because, remember, Yuka does have brain cancer, and I don't think that that the ritual she's in will revive her. I don't see it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Jujutsu Kaisen content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.